Hello everyone, this is DejaVu, and welcome to Step 3 of Meteor Garden versus Manor Beat Skill. This is, of course, the 2v2. And for Meteor Garden, here in the top left, we have JNONE, a Zerg player. And in the bottom right, we have VGhost, a Protoss player. And Protoss player VGhost is in red, and JNONE is in purple, the Zerg player. For Manor Beat Skill, in the top right corner, we have Fnatic Templar, the brown Protoss. And in the bottom left, we have Black Mamba, who is the yellow Terran player. And the interesting thing about this map, there's a couple things I want to point out actually. One is the fact that there's two gas in every main, which is always gives you an opportunity for some interesting games in the 2v2 because you can get that second gas without expanding and therefore get a lot more tech out than you would normally see from a one base build. The other thing to note is that this choke is really awkward. I think that's the best way to describe it. You can put a barracks or a gateway or any of your early buildings there, but it doesn't completely block it off. It leaves off like a little sliver on one side or the other depending upon how you position it, that Marines, Zealots, Zerglings, that they can easily get through. And I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that it's either very difficult or impossible for a Terran player to get like a full block on. So even though you can put down a supply depot here, which Black Mamba is doing, and then you can put a barracks right next to it, it'll make like a pseudo wall, but I think there'll still be a gap in the middle, or if he places barracks down here and then a supply depot over here, I think there's still a gap that the Zerglings and Zealots can get through. So you can't get a full true block off as a Terran player. I'm pretty sure about that, and which definitely makes it so that way the Terran player is more susceptible than normal. And both Protoss players are scouting out pretty standard times. Templar already saw that VGhost is in the bottom right hand corner, so they know that Black Mamba and the Terran player is in the bottom. Or no, I guess they're in cross position. So he knows that. So MBS knows that JNONE is in the top left as a Zerg player. And usually in 2v2s, you focus on the Zerg player because Mutalisks are so powerful and so maneuverable that you don't want a Zerg player to get a lot of them, and you really don't want him to get unharassed. And it looks like Mamba's sending an SCV in here, just gonna try and kill a drone. Probably not gonna succeed. Well, he might. This will be close. And no, he doesn't get it. But JNONE had a few drones turn around and kill them. And it looks like JNONE already has a spawning pool down, already has an extractor. He's not mining from it yet, but he has 4 Zerglings out, and he's going to be going for Black Mamba, it looks like. And Black Mamba's barracks is not quite out. Come on, Mamba. I hope hopefully he can get some Marines out and be able to defend against this rush. Otherwise, this game is going to be over really fast because he has no military at all. He doesn't have a factory going up yet, so he has no defenses at this point, no military units to speak of. And Fnatic Templar is just wandering around. He's got a Zealot out. I wonder what he's doing. He does have a gas down, so he's throwing down a Cybernetics force, so he's going to be teching. And now the Zerglings are going to stream in. Yeah, there is a gap there that they can stream into, and they're going to go straight for this Marine. They're going to bypass the SCVs. Mamba has to do a better job of keeping the SCVs between the Zerglings and the Marine. He's not being able to do that. The Zerglings do get to the Marine and take it down. Mamba was able to kill most of the Zerglings. There's only 1, 2 left, but it looks like 2 more reinforcing Zerglings are going to come in. They're going to try and stop this factory from ever being built. They're able to kill a few SCVs. There goes another SCV. There's 3 Zerglings left, and and more reinforcing Zerglings coming. They're going to go straight for the barracks and try and pick up this Marine as soon as it spawns. And yeah, there it goes. It goes down already, and they're going to try and pick up more and more of these SCVs. A lot of those SCVs are going down, and more Zerglings are streaming. And Mamba might be able to get this factory down. Well, it looks like that SCV is going to go down too. But if he micros correctly, he might be able to get another SCV on it and get the factory down. But it's going to be very difficult for him to get vultures out because he's going to lose almost all of his SCVs. They're almost all dead already. He only has about 7 or 8 left already, and the factory is being attacked. He doesn't have enough money to build any more Marines, so he's pretty much focused completely on this factory. He does have the vulture building, and he's trying to repair it with what little minerals he has, but he's not able to. He only has 5 SCVs left, and if he doesn't, yeah, he's going to pull them and trying to kill the Zerglings, or delay them long enough to at least get the vulture out. But he's going to have no. Yeah, he has no SCVs left. All he has is this 1 vulture, but if he micros it correctly, he can kill all the Zerglings, but he got stuck into the corner, and the Zerglings are going to be able to pick it off. So Black Mamba is now dead. He can't produce any units. He has no units out on the field, so he's dead. All he can really do now is, I guess he can stay in the game, lift off everything, and just scout, I guess, for Fnatic Templar. Fnatic Templar is rushing in. It looks like maybe 2 Zealots already attacking VGhost. They do pick up the Ghost, or the Probe, and VGhost really needs to micro your Dragoons. Micro your Dragoons better, man. 2 Dragoons can easily destroy 2 Zealots and not even really take many hits, and certainly you shouldn't be losing one like that, VGhost. Hopefully come on, VGhost, you gotta micro this Dragoon. You gotta micro. He's just sitting there letting it take hits to the Zealot. That is not good. That is not good at all, VGhost. You gotta micro a little better than that. Templar is now sending down a Dragoon to try and get into VGhost's base, but I don't think that's going to happen because JNONE has already pulled all of his Zerglings off, and he's going to go and help VGhost make sure that he doesn't get hurt anymore at all, and he's going to be able to surround the Zealot and surround the Dragoon and kill it very easily. Yeah, that Zealot goes down real quick, and let's see what else is Templar doing, because he's going to have to get a kill on one of the two players pretty soon. He has a robotic facility going up, support bay and observatory going on at the same time, so he's going to get a shuttle and probably get a Reaver out. If he can defend his base somehow, which I don't know how he's going to be able to, especially considering he doesn't have a Zealot building, and he really needs to get something in the gap here. This Zealot is probably going to get surrounded and die. I think the Dragoon already did. If he can get this into the gap, he might be able to hold long enough, but he's not building anything, and he's not able to get into the gap, and JNONE's just going to surround the Zealot. He's going to die. This entire, the door is pretty much dead now for Fnatic Templar, and JNONE's just going to be able to take everything down real fast here. Not really sure what Templar's doing. He's holding down a gateway in like a proxy position. Not even sure why he's really bothering to do that in a in a 2v2. It just puts you more at risk. And Templar's now trying to build down a Reaver, but this game is already over. It's already a 2v1, and yeah, Templar's base is already open. He's pulling off probes to try and fight, but they're just going to get destroyed. They're not even being microed really at all. And yeah, this is over. Templar's already into like 6 probes, and it's just going to be a matter of time until it's GG. This is going to be a 3-0 Meteor Garden win. And this 2v2 particularly has been this was very, very convincing. JNONE, with that early rush of Zerglings, absolutely destroyed Black Mamba. That was great micro, great strategy there by JNONE, and able to take down Mamba really early. And Templar's rush on VGhost, unfortunately, did not succeed to even it out. And then it was just a Zergling rush towards Templar, and he was unable to hold, and it was over. So congratulations, Meteor Garden. You have a 3-0 victory for Week 8.